Okay, February 20th, 2023. The crew should be here soon to start demoing the barn. And we saved a lot of good wood, but it got to a point where it wasn't safe for the men anymore to take certain things out, and it also wasn't cost effective. But the hope is once it's pushed over, there might be some salvageable beams still. And I've gone through and sorted out, you know, things that I think have some value. These sawhorses, these are buckets of nails and screws and fencing stuff. I think that's a jack. I don't know, but it seems like I should save it. And then some fence there that maybe I'll put in a garden. And these short boards, there's a couple trees on the property that are just asking for swings. And I get why the crew didn't take them out because they're short, but I mean, come on. That's a perfect swing plank. So I'm gonna load these up and film. Okay, there's a green light that I really want to save. We're hoisting Brad up to save it. Gotta save as much as we can. Okay. A lot of clay soil. Okay, hole's getting bigger. A lot of Tennessee red clay here. Yeah. is with the hoe. It's gonna look really different in a couple days. The other thing that I've hired them to do is take all this fencing away from the pond, clean the pond out, you know, get the cattails, these junky trees that I've established here. So once the barn is down, that's the next step. So day one is wrapped up. Wow. This hole is enormous. Wow. I don't think there should be fire in the barn. Not sure why this is here. I don't know what this is about. So this whole wing is gone now. This is where the barn used to be. What do you think, buddy? Lots of manure. It'll be good for a garden. We found an old pile of windows that we're gonna try to save. Okay, so Justin's up there handing down the windows. He's on the bucket of his excavator. I'm gonna try to save everything we can. This morning, Justin and I had a really good conversation about somehow trying to almost take the face of the barn off and put it aside so I can hire folks to remove the wood. I mean, this patina, particularly in this spot, it's just too, I just can't let it go into the fire pit. So, you know, it's supposed to rain next week. I may hire him to come and take the boards off of the beams, pull the nails out, you know, because it's when it's wet. You can't be doing this kind of work, but wow, that fire is going. Gotta bring some marshmallows tomorrow, I guess. Same in here, you know, we walked through this and there's some pieces I want to save. And so he's gonna try to be really delicate with the machinery and take out chunks that he can and just continue to save as much of the barn as possible. Justin's been able to really skillfully take some of these walls down, right? Like, and then there's wood I can peel off that to use. And the forecast today is extremely windy, so I don't know if we're going to be burning much today. It looks like not. He didn't start the fire, but he's skillfully knocking down the walls to preserve, which is awesome. Day 3, and it's incredibly windy, so we're not burning today, but Justin is continuing to skillfully use the excavator, and it's unbelievable. He's been able to peel off portions of the walls, so I can save these whole sections. I mean, not every piece of lumber on these is salvageable because there's, you know, rot and some damage, but it's pretty incredible. He's been able to pull these things off and they can be used in the new barn. But yeah, way too windy. Fire would be very dangerous today, but it's coming along beautifully. It's continuing to save the wood. And once he takes out everything that we think is worthwhile to save, I think the main section of the barn is just going to get pushed over and into the fire, which probably will happen tomorrow. But yeah, that's a significant amount to save, and that's really the objective here. Sorry for the wind. So Justin is trying to skillfully knock off the front so we can save as much of this beautiful patina as we can. I'm really just blown away. No pun. That was a bad joke, I guess. I didn't mean for it. But blown away by his skill and abilities to save a lot more wood than I thought we could from the crew that went in to hand pick. So hopefully he's going to be able to take. I love this section right here. It's not as warped as over here. This is the side of the barn that faces the south, so it had gotten super weathered with the baking sun. But yeah, I mean, here's the middle right now. I should probably get out of the way. And no fire today because of the wind. But I think tomorrow, so tomorrow's Thursday, it's going to be really warm here, and we'll be able to get the rest of it down. Left. I mean, I'm standing right under the roof. Crazy. Tomorrow this whole pile will be burned when the wind stops. Morning of day 4, and the barn is gone, completely gone. Now Justin is just adding all of the rotted stuff to the fire. He's able to pull a lot of the nice wood off the sides that will go in the new barn, but wow. He did a great job. And all this wood, I had the crew come in and hand pick, and then I also have all of this. Saturday, and the barn's gone. Hole is covered. I've got to get all this wood up into the pole barn. This will be used in the new barn. Wow, it's slippery. Wow. So we started on Monday, and then Wednesday we couldn't burn because it was too windy. So it took about 4 days, got it all done, and was able to save quite a bit more wood than I thought we would be able to. This, if you remember, this is that fork that ran like on a runner up in the roof, and that was used before hay balers were invented. So it would scoop like big chunks of hay up into the loft. So I'm really glad we were able to save this. Figure out what I'm going to do with it. Got some nice planks. This was the front of the barn had that nice patina. It faced the south, so it really got beat on by the sun. Structurally, it's not really sound, but cosmetically it'll look really nice. Maybe to line a wall or line a ceiling. But yeah, this is it. This is where the huge hole was, where Justin was putting, where the fire. You can see the orchard. Oh. So next step is to move this red shed over, and the greenhouse that's coming in now, the date is March 7. Mennonites are coming down from Kentucky to put it up. It's gonna go here. And looks like Jake found something under there. And then that pole barn right there where my tractor's parked is gonna be moved down here too. And this will be kind of like the workspace. And the pond, all that brush and cattails, that's gonna be cleaned out too. And we're getting a lot of rain next week, so hopefully there will be enough breaks to kind of get this all going.